What's up, everybody, and welcome to a new video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about personal pronouns, possessive adjectives, and possessive pronouns. Now, these are a little bit of things that I know confuses a lot of students. So we are going to go into details about the differences and the similarities between them. Now, I do want to mention that the presentation you are going to watch is not prepared by me. I will leave the link down below if you need it. So below the video. All right, let's get to it. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to talk to me. Feel free to connect with me, and I will be more than happy to do anything that I can to help you. And if you're watching this video, don't forget to share it if you find it helpful. Oh, and subscribe. Also subscribe. All right, my good people. So here we are. Again, personal pronouns is something that you already know. It sounds confusing. It's something that you already know. Possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. So let's get to it. So what are personal pronouns? My friends, you already know this. Ooh. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't skip. I feel like I skipped a page. All right. No, I did not. All right. There we go. So what are personal pronouns? Personal pronouns are used as the subject or the object complement in a clause. So basically, they take the place of a noun phrase when it's mentioned for the second time. For example, Peter is my dad. He is a policeman, or he's a policeman. All right. So basically, what we have here in the personal pronoun is the stuff that you already know. It's something that is used often. You get a noun at the beginning of the sentence, and then you replace it with something else instead of repeating the name of that place or person or thing. So, for example, California is a great state. It is fantastic. Okay. So what we did in that sentence is we took California, which is our noun, and we replaced it with it. Okay. So it is one of the personal pronouns. Tina is very smart. She's always getting good grades. We replace Tina with she. George is very outgoing. He talks to everyone. We replace George with he. John and I walk to school together. We arrive every day at 8. Again, I replace John and I with we. Now, this is something you've definitely seen before. It's something that we always do this. You may or may not have known the name. So let's continue on with our presentation. So again, personal pronouns, just to quickly recap, that's I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and the plural form of you is you, and the plural form of he, she, and it is they. Okay, regardless of whether it's masculine or feminine. Cool. This should be easy. It should be a review. If it's not, let me know in the comments below, and I'll send you another video that will help you through. Okay. And as you can see from the example, I'm a student, or he is a student. I is a personal pronoun. Am is the verb. He is the personal pronoun. Is the verb. Okay. So personal pronouns are always before the verb, essentially. Cool. Hopefully that helps. So next, what we have is possessive adjectives. Now, this is where things get a little bit difficult and a little bit confusing, okay? Because possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns look very similar to each other. But what do possessive adjectives do? Well, possessive adjectives, they modify the noun following it in order to show possession. So basically, there's a noun, and we want to show that it belongs to me, it belongs to you, it belongs to someone, okay? Whatever it is, a place, a person, or a thing, okay? So you always will find a noun after a possessive adjective. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. There is a noun after the possessive adjective. For example, my house is big. His car is white. My is a possessive adjective and it came right before house. It is showing that that house belongs to me. His car is white. Again, what do we have? We have the possessive adjective followed by a noun. His house, his car is white. All right. So always, whenever you're in doubt, look to see if it has a noun following it, then it is possessive adjective. So what are the examples that we have on the screen? Your bike is blue. Okay, so your is the possessive adjective. Bike is the noun. Okay, my bike is yellow. It's showing that it belongs to me. It's showing that it's giving more information about the bike. The more information that we have, or the additional information that we now have, is that the bike is yellow. Or sorry, the bike is mine. Okay, the bike is for me. So then we have my bike. Notice that when I was talking that I was replacing the word Mike with a possessive thing, I used mine. And mine is what we're going to talk about later, and that would be the possessive pronoun, okay? But what you need to know for this part right now is that if it has a noun right after, then it is, like in here, if it has a noun right after, then it is a possessive adjective. Okay? So what are our possessive adjectives? My, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their. Okay? They look very similar to the other ones that we're going to see in a minute, but these ones always have a noun following. So for example, my bike is blue. We have the my, and that's the possessive adjective. Bike is the noun. That is his ball. His is the possessive adjective. Ball is the noun. So if it follows, again, if it's followed by a noun, it is a possessive adjective. Possessive pronouns must be used without a noun. So they do not have a noun with them. They do not have a noun with them, okay? No nouns. We use pronouns to refer to possessions and belonging. We use possessive pronoun in the place of a noun, okay? So instead of using a noun, we use a possessive pronoun. And that shows that it belongs to me, it belongs to you, it belongs to him, whoever. Okay. Is that your scarf? It's very similar to mine. In other words, it is very similar to my scarf. Okay. But instead of using scarf or my scarf, so scarf with an adjective, then we replace both with a possessive pronoun. That it's very similar to mine. That's not their house. Theirs has got a red front door. Okay, so that's not their house. Theirs has got a red front door. So there we see that instead of saying house or their house, we replaced it with theirs. Okay. So what are the list of our possessive pronouns? Mine, yours, ours, theirs, his, and hers. If we look at the screen, you can see the differences. It's very similar. Your, yours, our, ours, their, theirs. His is the same, her, hers. Okay, and its is the same as well. I don't know why it's not on the list. All right, so it also stays the same. But you can see how things can get confusing because they look very similar. But again, If you're saying my scarf and you want to replace the word scarf, then you would say mine. That scarf is mine. Or that scarf is my scarf. Notice that with my, we had to keep the word scarf, which is our noun. Whereas when we replace the noun completely, we use, and we still want to show possession, we used mine. Let me know if you have any questions. Always feel free to pause the video and come back to the video if you need it. And again, if you have any questions, you can post them below. But if you're in one of my classes, you can always let me know, message me, and we will do that. Okay. So that is it for our video. If you'd like, you can go ahead and visit these sites and you will find more of these practices. But for now, thank you for watching. Again, if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and give it a thumbs up. Keep the notification bell going, and I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to share. Bye for now.